Well, hello there and welcome back to my channel. Of course, welcome to my channel if you are new. If you are new, then hello, lovely to meet you. My name is Alex and I'm constantly posting videos at the moment, so if you'd like to join my little family here on the internet, then make sure you hit that subscribe button, and also you might as well put the little notification bell on so you're notified of every single time that I upload. So today's video is in relation with yesterday's video. I feel like Shan XO, because she usually does a huge PR unboxing, then does a full face first impressions. That is basically what I'm doing. I filmed an April buys video and that went up yesterday. I showed you all the makeup I bought in the month of April, which was an absolute crap ton. And today I'm going to be testing out a lot of those products. So if you'd like to see what products I used on my face today, then make sure you keep on watching. Okay, as you can see, you know, I've got a couple of friends that have joined me. My skin has been awful this quarantine, which I didn't think would happen because I haven't been eating takeaways or anything. But anyway, so the first product we are going to try is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I am so excited to try. I mean, I'm going to end up saying that about every single product in this video because that's what I usually do. But I am generally looking forward to trying this because it is very much raved about, and it did go viral. I believe Jeffree Star made it go viral, and if you haven't seen it, this is what it looks like, and this is what it looks like inside. Doesn't look like anything exciting. I don't really know how to use this. I guess, God, you just take it up and rub it on your pores like that. So this is all the primer on. Just by using it for the first time, it is definitely like a smooth to my skin, like I will say that. It does have like a bit of a slippery slide texture, but it definitely has smoothed my skin out, and it does seem to be kind of drying down. It doesn't stay like a like, what's it called, like a putty thing. It doesn't stay that kind of stickiness. It does dry down, so okay, I do like that so far. I just need to see what my foundation will go like on top of that. Okay, so the foundation I'm going to be trying today is actually the Makeup Obsession Stick Foundation. I was meant to do a whole video on this but never got round to it, so I'm testing it in today's video. I got mine in the shade LO2 and this is what it looks like. I believe this is £6. The putty primer is 8 and this is 6, so I mean I'm not the biggest fan of stick foundations, but I do want to give this a go because I've heard it's got a really nice creamy formula. So let's just apply this. Okay, so this is all of the foundation on. It definitely has like a bit of a dewy finish. It does feel quite thick and sticky on the face, which is not like normally a foundation I would go for. The coverage is nice. It's not full coverage. I'd say it's medium. I can still obviously see my blemishes and stuff, but hopefully the concealer will help that. Yeah, it is definitely a thicker foundation. It is a little bit sticky. Not my favourite in my opinion. That's just me. I have this combination skin type, so I don't usually go for these types of foundations, but it might look better once everything else is on my face. But yeah, first impressions, not my favourite, but I'll definitely keep giving it a go. My pores underneath this foundation pretty much look non-existent. I'm so impressed with the Poreless Putty Primer. I don't know why it took me so long to get my hands on it, but yeah, I'm a big fan of that so far. Let's move on to the concealer. I have another e.l.f. product, and this is the Hydrating Camo Concealer. I do have the normal one, but I do love hydrating concealers and I feel like I need one as well today, especially with this foundation. So I have mine in the shade Light Ivory. I don't know if this is going to be too dark, but we'll give it a go. And that LO2 shade is a pretty good match for me. Yeah, it's definitely a little bit too dark. Okay, this is all the concealer on. It definitely has a really nice coverage. It is definitely hydrating, 100%. So you've got dry skin, you'll definitely like that. The colour's not too bad. Once it blended out, it doesn't look that bad. It just obviously hasn't highlighted. And I do really like it. It has got quite a thin consistency, but I think that helps with the hydration, and I am quite impressed with the coverage. Definitely has a good medium to full coverage. My skin is looking very dewy at the moment, which is not like me at all. Like, this is more dewy than I normally like. So I need to set this base down, and to do that I'm going to be using the RCMA No Colour Powder. This was massively raved about years ago on YouTube, so I'm just going to pour some in the lid because the packaging is, you know, not that great. And I'm gonna just set this face down. It's gonna be quite a messy process because that is just not the good packaging, is it really? Bless you.
Sorry.
Okay, and this is the powder all blended out. I am actually low-key annoyed with myself for not jumping on that hype sooner. I really like it. It hasn't really clung to dry patches. I know I have, like, it has just the tiniest bit, a little bit on my forehead and on my nose, but my cheeks look so smooth and flawless. It is unreal, and I don't know if that's a combination of like the Poreless Putty Primer and with the thick foundation and the powder on top, but my skin looks so good right now. I am super impressed with all of the products I've tried so far, so I'm very happy at the moment. The next product we are yet to try is the e.l.f. contouring blush and bronzing powder. I'm just going to be using the bronzer from this palette today because I do have a whole blush palette I want to use. So this is what it looks like, and then it has the two powders in here. I'm going to be using this one today to bronze my face up because I feel like I look very pale at the moment. So this is all the bronzer on. It is actually a really lovely colour for a fair skin tone, so definitely check out the Fiji Matte like e.l.f. bronzing and blush duo. If you've got similar skin tone to me, it suits me really nicely, giving me a lovely like bronze look. The blusher also looks really nice, but as I said, I'm not using that in today's video, so I do really like this. I can't wait to use it more. So for contour, I'm going to be using the NYX contour palette, which is really expensive actually for what it is. I'm sure this used to be like £15 and now it's gone up to like 20, which is crazy money for NYX, who's meant to be a drugstore brand. Very strange. But I think I'm going to take I'm going to take this shade here. I don't know what shade's light. This shade's lighter in it. I'll take a mix of these two. I've got literally no idea, and I'm going to contour with this because I feel like I really need some contour right now. So I definitely don't feel myself until I'm contoured, and now I feel so much better. So you know what, this is really nice. I just don't know if it's worth £20. I'm sure it is £20. I don't know if I'm just making that up, but I'm just not sure it's worth the price tag. Like my Roxy palette by Revolution, which is £10, can do the job just like this, and it's like half the price. So yeah, it is a really nice contour powder, but I don't know if it's quite worth that price tag. So for highlighter, as I mentioned in my video yesterday in my haul, I was supposed to be using the Samantha March and Ofra highlighter in this video, but obviously that is going to take weeks to arrive because I ordered it from the American website. So I'm going to be using another e.l.f. product. This is the last e.l.f. product for this video, and it's just their like highlighter in the shade White Pearl. You can buy this on their website, but I did get this free with my order. Okay, I definitely underestimated this. I didn't think it was going to be all that, but I think it's really blinding. I think it's absolutely beautiful. This is only £3. It is a little bit powdery, like a tiny bit, but for that price and that result, I don't think that entirely matters. So I'm very impressed with this. For blush, this is another product I'm very excited to try, and it's the BH Cosmetics Vanilla Strawberry Blush Palette. This is £10, which is obviously not a lot. Like, it's affordable, but this is so much smaller than I thought it was going to be. It looks much bigger on the website, but I don't know if that's just me. They have tons of shades in this. I think there's about 5 or 6 palettes. I got mine in the shade Vanilla Strawberry. This is what the palette looks like. It's absolutely freaking stunning. Like, I had to get this one. Like, it's so up my street. I'm gonna take this one down here. It is a beautiful, like, muted pink. Yeah, and it smells like vanilla strawberry, but like the very artificial kind. So yeah, let's shut up and put the blush on. Okay, so that's very nicely pigmented. I literally used the tiniest amount, and it has really nice pigment, so I do really like this. You can smell it when you're applying it, but once you have it on your face, you cannot smell it anymore. So yeah, it is a really beautiful palette. I do really like this. And if you're a big blush fan like I am, then definitely check these out. Okay, so I need to refresh my skin a little bit, just kind of melt all the powders together. So I'm going to be using this new Morphe Setting Mist. This is the matte version. I do have the normal one, you guys know. I do use that quite a lot, but as you know as well, I do have a combination skin type, so I do get oily in my T-zone during the day. So I decided to pick up the matte version because, you know, I do love a good matte setting spray as well. I love all setting sprays, to be honest, and it has that same beautiful mister on it like the normal one does. So let's just apply this. Well, I think I applied way too much then. It does have a smell, and I'm not sure what...
Watermelon.
Is that it?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I can smell it very strong.
Yeah, it has like an artificially watermelon scent to it, which I don't think the original one has. Yeah, yeah, it is really watermelony. It does smell quite nice.
It does smell nice.
I did apply too much, but I'm excited to see if that works. Obviously my highlighter's still very much there, but the rest of my face is looking nice and matte, so I'm very excited to see in the future if that does make my makeup last longer, because that is what I need. I do feel very sticky though. That like went absolutely everywhere, and now I feel very sticky. So I don't have a new brow product, so I'm just going to hop off camera and put my brows on. This is just the MUA Brow Define Micro Precision Eyebrow Pencil. Okay, so I'm having a bad eyebrow day, but we can ignore that. That's not what today's video is about. Next is eyeshadow, and I did buy a few eyeshadow palettes, as you would have seen in my previous video, but I decided to use one of the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palettes, and today I'm going to be using Armed and Gorgeous. I just love the packaging of these palettes. Like, it's so me. I love the white with silver. This is what Armed and Gorgeous looks like. It's definitely a warm toned palette, and then it has like a pop of khaki green in there. It has like a light in a corner shade. It has a dark brown, gold. Like, it is so stunning. So I'm not going to do like a proper in-depth tutorial. I'm just going to point to the shadows, show you what I'm putting in my eyes. You get the drill. Okay, so this is the eye look complete. I did a really nice, simple, warm tone look. Oh my goodness, this is so pigmented. Like, I actually really like it. I think this is like similar to like her original palette, the formula. I don't actually reach for that a lot, admittedly, at all really, but these palettes are, well, this one I've tried is amazing. I can't wait to do videos with the other ones. I will be doing tutorials with the other palettes. I know these have been out for a very long time, but I'm still going to do videos on them anyway because I spent a lot of money, well, I say a lot of money, I only spent half price on all of them, but I did spend my coin on them, so I'm going to be using them. I'm so freaking impressed. That coin shade is like so beautiful and metallic. Didn't wet it or anything. It's such good pigmentation. Look how blinding my inner corners are, like unreal. So then I don't really have a brand new mascara, but the newest mascara that I have in my collection is like a mini of the Too Faced Born, this is not Born This Way, this is Better Than Sex mascara. I've only used this once because I was trying to hold off for this video, but obviously I couldn't help temptation. Yeah, so I'm going to use this. Okay, so this is the mascara applied. It is definitely a nice mascara. I personally like it. It is more of like a clumpy, you could easily get like spider leg mascara with this. So if you're not a fan of that, then you won't like this. I really like it. It makes your lashes nice and black. They do look really separated. So I actually really like this mascara. Okay guys, we are nearly there. For the lips today, I'm going to be using this Revolution matte liquid lipstick. This is in the shade Featured. This is what it looks like. It did come out as like a nice pinky nude. I'm hoping it's going to go with the eye look. It'd be very awkward if it didn't. Okay, so this is the lipstick on. It's definitely a really nice pale pinky nude, which is kind of what I wanted when I was looking for this. I've been kind of getting into my like lighter nude lips. I know that is not a new revelation or anything, like everyone does light nude lips, but usually I go for more darker like browny pinky lips, but this is a really nice pale pink. I really like it. I think it suits my skin tone very well as well, so I'm, you know what, really like that. It's only £4. It is drying down. I can definitely feel it on my lips, so you know, it's not the best formula I've ever tried, but considering this is only £4, I think it's amazing. I really like it, and yeah, I think it looks really nice. It may not go with this look necessarily, but oh well. So guys, those are all of the products applied to my face. I must say I am genuinely very happy and pleased about most of the products I put on my face today. Probably the least favourite thing I'd have to say is maybe the foundation. It's just not my cup of tea normally. I know that's not the foundation's fault, but it just felt a little bit thick and like sticky and draggy. Like it just wasn't the best feeling foundation for me personally, but that being said, I do feel like my base looks really nice and smooth today. I think that's down to the putty primer. I'm so excited to keep using that. Like, I'm genuinely so impressed. I'm annoyed that I didn't jump on the hype sooner, but it was definitely worth the wait. Amazing. I loved pretty much 90% of the products I put on my face today, so genuinely really impressed with a lot of products in this video. Love the eyeshadow palettes. I'll be playing with the other ones in future videos. The RCMA powder, again, why didn't I hype on that? Why didn't I jump on that earlier? Really enjoyed it. Yeah, I just love the majority of the products in this video, which I'm so pleased about because I spent a lot of money this month, or last month should I say, on most of these products. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, please let me know by giving it a massive thumbs up. Comment down below what was your favourite product I used in today's video. And of course, if you haven't already, please subscribe down below and help me reach 3,000 subscribers. I'd be so grateful. And of course, I will see you in my next video. Bye!